What's a VLAN? A VLAN stands for Virtual Local Area Network. So instead of just having a lot of switches everywhere throughout the building, we're able to just have one physical device divide the local area network into multiple virtual networks. VLAN enhances the network security, improves performance, but also simplifies the network management. Explanation. Think of a house, right? The house is kind of like your switch, but this house has no wall. So when we have people come inside the house, right, there's no walls, so everyone can hear all the conversations from anyone. So if this person on the right says something, these two other people are going to hear the information. And we don't want that, right? We want a little privacy because we want to get a little sassy with our secrets. So we'll add walls, right? Now with these walls, we allow it to have 3 different private rooms, right? So now if we're the first person wants a mini fridge, only this person will have access to it. The second person is going to have food, and this person will only have access to it. And the third person will have jobs. This person right here wants access to the fridge, and this person over here wants access to the food. We can actually route these 2 VLANs together. And routing is kind of like a door, and it brings in the access for this person to get the food, and then this person to get the fridge. It's kind of like a network topology of it. So let's say we have this switch right here with 4 different ports, right? So the first 2 we're going to want on VLAN 10. And this VLAN actually has a subnet of 10.172.10.0/24, which is 254 IPs. So then if we plug in the first one and the second computer to port 1 and port 2, they're going to be able to talk to each other because they are on the same VLAN. So then we give this one the IP of 10.172.10.14, and the second one's going to be able to get this IP address is 10.172.10.25. Now on 3 and 4, we're going to have separate VLANs, and this one's going to be VLAN 50, which will be 10.172.50.0/24. So then we plug in these 2 computers into 3 and 4, port 3 and 4, and now these are going to get a 10.172.50.63, and the other one's going to be the same but with a .71 at the end. The switch would be like the house in the last example, and then these VLANs are the separated rooms, and then the computer are the people talking to each other. So now these 2 are able to talk privately, and these 2 are going to be able to talk privately because they're in separate VLANs. Now with like the food and fridge, think of it like this. So if we remove this computer and we put a database right here, this computer is going to be able to reach this database, but these aren't. And the same thing with this. If we remove a computer here and make it as a file server, this is going to be able to reach this file server, but these 2 are not.